I wish I could see June this holiday.
Sometimes Oscar would be nice.
Right, so we're live. I'm not hearing it, Garrett. Nope, still not. Oh no, it's there. It's just very quiet. We're good.
TurboGrafx 16 is about to knock video games back into the Stone Age. It's 10,000 years ago. You're a cave dude. You are carnivorous. You've got to bonk 28 stages of prehistoric bad guys to rescue your excellent-looking princess. And you've only got one weapon. Bonk's Adventure, only on the TurboGrafx 16 system.
It's here. Batman, the video game. From Sunsoft. For the Nintendo Entertainment System. Let the battle begin.
Who's Kirby? Behind the flabby facade, a physical powerhouse. A street fighter. A weapons expert. He's whatever the situation demands. In Kirby's Adventure, evil King Dedede's stolen Dreamland's dreams. Now Kirby's fighting to get him back, level by nightmarish level. That's Kirby. He's cute. Till you cross him, then he's one tough cream puff. Kirby's Adventure on NES.
Say your prayers, varmint.
Chili. Need this. Hey, look where you're going!
Darling! Run wild with the Animaniacs in Hollywood on your Sega Genesis and Super NES. Collect props and scripts before Pinky and the Brain take over the world. It's Konami's Animaniacs video game.
I give it 4 stars.
I give it 5.
新しい冒険が今始まろうとしている。愛よ、勇気を奮い立て。僕らはマリオと強くなる。テクニカルファンタジーゲームスーパーマリオブラザーズ3。
Where do the stars of Sega Sonic 3 go when the game's over?
Sonic? Are you guys in there?
Hey, here's a hint. They're at McDonald's in the $1.99 Sonic 3 Hamburger Happy Meal. Sonic launches with a push of a button. Tails flies who knows how high. And Robotnik barely dodges disaster. There's even this sweepstakes thing where 10,000 lucky folks will win free Sonic 3 cartridges. So if you're still looking for Sonic and his friends, take the kids to McDonald's, where what you want is...
Shoals in the downtime. How you been? What are you up to? I am Mew fan 152. I think you're required to say the number when you say a name like that.
Cosmic Arc cartridge. Check. Power. Yeah, power.
Cosmic Arc is a game cartridge for the Atari video system.
These two rad dudes.
The Cosmic Arc searches out strange creatures on distant planets.
Cosmic Arc.
But the deeper the arc travels in
My
space, the tougher
parents
it
dressed me
gets.
like that. I would have gotten so many more friends.
We're back.
Cosmic Arc by Magic. The video system must be bought separately and connected to the TV by your parents.
Had that game.
Well, well, a little demon in diamonds.
So we're gonna start here in a few minutes. Knocker's still setting stuff up.
Video game cartridge you have to buy separately to play on the Atari video computer system. Your parents hook it up to the TV.
Those are supposed to be the demons that turn to diamonds when you hit them with your laser. I've got
Going for that
all
female
the
demographic.
diamonds.
Now you can put these.
Oh, you're good to go? All right.
This is the Atari video computer system. Demons to Diamonds and other video game cartridges are
Even queens and princesses will love. What was it? I didn't even notice what game it was.
Hello?
2 more minutes of commercials. That's like a lifetime in commercial time. These commercials are awesome.
Video game?
E.T. is the Atari
Totally
video
doing
game
like
cartridge you
a-
have to buy separately to play on the Atari video
E.T.,
computer system. Your parents hook
E.T..
it up to the TV. It's the video game that lets you help E.T. get home.
Game is
This
such
is the
torture.
Atari video computer system. E.T. and other video
And I didn't even
game
have an
cartridges
instruction
are sold
manual for it
separately.
when I played ET, so it was just like complete confusion and not even understanding the game objective. Yeah, from the landfill.
This is Pitfall, the smash hit video game by Activision that everybody wants for the Atari video computer system, with scorpions,
Classic.
tar pits, and rolling logs, with underground passages
Pitfall
and
was one of my
cobra rattlers,
first Atari
with,
games. I put so much
with
time in that
swamps,
game when I was a
hungry
kid.
crocodiles, and lots
That
more.
and the
Don't miss Pitfall, the smash hit
helicopter
that
one.
everybody
I forget what
wants.
it's called.
Get it before they're
Or probably the
all
most
gone.
frequent ones that I
Pitfall,
played.
designed by David Crane. Don't miss it.
That's right. Jack Black did that one Pitfall commercial. He was dressed like a chubby Indiana Jones, I think.
Discover a world beyond your wildest dreams. Discover Atari. Pioneers in coin video games like Centipede, Tempest, and Asteroids that challenge you, excite you, test you like never before. Discover the Atari that opened your eyes to the world's most popular home video games
Just
like
like an
Space
overall
Invaders,
Atari ad, like creepy
Missile
corporate
Command,
businessmen playing video games.
and Warlords.
Arcade.
Discover the Atari that brought you a home computer truly designed for the home. Sophisticated for advanced needs, yet simple enough for your child to use. Compose music, play advanced games, manage your finances, all at the touch of a button. Discover Atari. And discover how far you can go.
Go, it's 7 o'clock. Knocker will be back here in a second.
On some Atari Lynx games, you can link up 4 players. But there's only ever one winner. Atari Lynx, the portable video arcade. The Atari Lynx sound quality is so good, it makes every game seem more realistic. Atari Lynx, the portable video arcade.
Hey, Knocker, are you there?
I'm here.
Hey,
Just
there
pull
you
up.
are.
Let me pull up some stuff.
What'd you have for a snack?
I got some of those what the hard pretzels.
That
'Cause I didn't
sounds
want,
horrible.
I didn't want anything that made my hands messy. So.
Sure. Makes sense.
Ah.
So the Lynx, did they have any, because we just watched a Lynx ad, did they have any like not ports, just like proprietary games that were kind of hidden gems or killer titles?
Oh, I'm sure Kung Fu is a hidden gem.
Can't tell if you're being sarcastic right now. I'm so confused.
No, it isn't. You gotta
Okay.
you gotta look that game up. Kung Fu. It's become a joke here. Of it being
feel
like
like
one of the
there
worst
was-
games ever.
I'm trying to remember. I don't know. I'd have to dig up to remind myself of the games I wanted to play when the links came out, because it seemed appealing when it first came out, but then there was like a huge glut, or not a glut, just an absence of killer titles that kind of gave it an early death.
Yeah, I don't remember like any titles that were exclusive, because I know there was like Chips Challenge. Was that exclusive?
Mhm.
I don't remember.
Chip Challenge? No, I think that's a PC game. Could be wrong.
It had Oki, I think, was on there. Rampage,
Blue Thunder. So you're saying Blue Thunder was on it?
Blue Thunder. I want to say Raiden was on there.
That sounds familiar.
Ninja Gaiden 3 was on there. I don't know why
That's
that
right.
game. And actually, I think there is one exclusive that's also really bad. Sayan's been saying that Bill and Ted on the links is worse than Kung Fu. I don't know if I want to take his word on it, though.
All right, so what have you been playing this past week?
Eating pretzels while I do this. I've been playing quite a bit of a few games. I've been playing a bit of Kirby's Adventure.
Nice.
For the retro achievements, I've been doing Rocket Knight Adventures on Sega Genesis, which I'm really, really liking. So I'm almost done with those games. This week, the Reviewers Roundtable game is Mega Man X4.
Mm-hmm.
So I got that up. Tomorrow I'll be playing that on stream again.
Oh, cool.
And, so I had to prep because I'm only going to play certain final levels of the game, because I only have 30 minutes to play.
How much time have you put into that one so far? Just practicing, I guess.
Well, it was like a 40-minute session trying to get through all the Mavericks.
Okay.
Nothing too long, but think of what else I've been playing pretty recently. Mostly just some random stuff, like trying out certain games.
Yeah, October's weird because it's like I don't do much retro gaming in October because everybody's doing crazy updates. So on current gen games or whatever. So like, what was it? The Gran Turismo has like new cars that came out this past week. What else is I playing? I still got to get to the Grand Theft Auto update, but
I know you guys were playing some Overwatch, talking about a Christmas update there, or some kind of update.
Just a bunch of costumes that are so expensive that nobody wants to buy them. Great business strategy Blizzard's employing for that title.
I don't play that. I don't play Overwatch, so I don't know like too much about. I know it's like Team Fortress 2, but
yeah, I mean it's basic, just like class-based team grouping and stuff. It's just like the family game of the season, I guess, because whenever we jump online to play, that tends to be what we throw on. But yeah, besides that, those games, and then trying to get as much Mega Man practice as I can in.
Oh yeah,
it's in my life.
But now, you might have heard some key words there. Might have seen some some little hints on what we're going to be playing tonight.
You said his name first.
We got some surprises coming up.
Oh, let's play the piece. Let's play the commercial. The commercial.
Oh, the commercial again?
Yeah, because you played the Mega Man commercial before anybody got on. Let's see that little gem.
Yeah, all right. Give me a moment. I have to go through like the right tab and stuff.
This is where everything goes south. Everything falls apart. He's got all his little baby fat arms. I would have watched a cartoon that looked like that. Throwing a bomb, that's an act of terrorism.
What a monster.
Just brutally murdering all his own kind. It's basically the plot line from Blade Runner, or the new one with what's his name, Ryan Gosling, the Blade Runner 2047 or whatever.
Yeah.
It's the same plot line. You were created to murder your own kind.
Well, he wasn't really created to murder. He just like volunteered to murder, basically.
So you saying it's more like a Pinocchio thing?
Yeah, Dr. Light's like Geppetto. He just wanted to have a real boy and girl.
But like, I feel like he's hanging over, like the carrot that he has for Mega Man is like, I'll turn you into a real boy. We'll get there eventually. Just murder all of these other robots. It's pretty cutthroat when you think about it.
Yeah, you go fight, and then the girl stays at home and starts up the heater on the hot tub. So it kind of sounds like slavery, honestly.
Basically.
But yeah, we will be playing some Mega Man tonight for a very special reason. Now, I know everyone knows about this game and everything, but the reason I chose it was it's the 35th anniversary of this game today. Well, it was probably yesterday in Japan because of their time zone, but yeah, we are celebrating it, and we'll go over why this game is so special to me. Hey Tay, how you doing? Wolfie, check up on chat. You said Mew was here. How you doing, Mew? You're still
Mew's here.
I don't know if Slippy showed up yet.
So yeah, let the torture begin. I'm not good at this game. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get bogged down by some jump puzzle that's just going to drive me insane for 30 minutes. It's usually what ends up happening.
Hold on a minute. Oh, we skipped box art because that.
Is it commercial?
Oh, hold on. Audio.
Can you hear?
No, I had your audio going at the same time.
Okay. Let me know when it's good to go.
So it was like overlapping. Lots of technical difficulties, but we're fine. Alright, looks
so you're
like
gonna go Gutsman, right?
I usually go Fireman first.
You go Fireman first? Jeez.
Yeah. Because his weapon is really good.
Doing Cutsman first.
Just to have a few minutes before my evening kicks on. Sure, can buy the heroes. Yep. Nice. Yeah, this show happens.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say that this show happens once a month. So usually once a month in the second week. Me and Ballpoint Pen Thief usually, you know, we join in together and play an arcade game challenge and talk about a game we've been playing for a month and, you know, give our thoughts on how the experience went and stuff about the game. So, yeah, what were you gonna say? Ballpoint?
Oh, so like, the whole theme of this first game is that the robots are utilitarian. They like are servant robots gone berserk, right?
Yeah, because they're made for industrial purposes.
No, what the hell is Cutsman's purpose?
To cut down trees?
Is he a tree cutter? I don't.
Yeah, he's like a woodcutter.
Why are we not in the forest?
I don't know where his thing takes place. Because there's like green bricks. Maybe it is the forest? It could be.
What?
Maybe it's supposed to be leaves? Or I'm just bullshitting and that's not true.
Oh man, I forgot about that one. Get off me, eyeball. I think I always go Cutsman first because he's just easy to beat with the Mega Buster.
Yeah. He might actually be easier with the Mega Buster than he is with the bombs.
Well, his timing is so... That was a bad jump. His timing is so predictable when he goes back out.
And then he
You're not going to do any of that pause button cheating, are you?
Maybe on some of the bosses? Probably not, though. It's not like the bosses are really hard, it's just that it makes it faster to kill them.
Right.
It makes Yellow Devil not as tedious. It's not like he's very hard to remember his pattern or anything. But... you know, if I don't have it, then whatever. Great chat. Frankenstein for NES? I played that game like once or twice before. You ever play that?
No, I didn't.
NES?
What year did that come out?
I think it was like 1990 or something. It was a bit later.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I had probably already moved on to Genesis at that point.
I guess people hate on it because AVGN shit on it, but it's really not that bad of a game. It's not the greatest game, but it's a fine enough effort. Even if it's really difficult. I died. But I was low on health anyway. I was low on health anyway, so...
Walnuts piss me off.
The beauties of choosing a hard boss first. Trust me, if I do this, it's gonna make it a lot easier. For a trade with a Switch? Oh, you traded a Switch to get Frankenstein?
Was it worth it? Was it a fair trade?
Depends if you're gonna really enjoy Frankenstein on the NES.
How much is Frankenstein going for right now?
I know it's like $100 game, but he said it was CIB, so it's probably a couple hundred.
Oh, nice.
It was a weird Bandai release, I think. So let's go ahead and talk about the origin story with the
you mean
this game.
Yeah, what was your first experience with Mega Man? Like, how did you come about it, I guess? Do you remember?
Oh, I was gonna let you speak first, then I'll give mine.
I mean,
it sort of ties in later. Because you experienced it first before I did, of course.
Well, yeah, but it was, I think it was a while until we owned it. I don't even know if we actually ever owned it. Did we have a copy?
Not that I know of. I've never seen one.
Yeah. It was just one of those ones where we would just rent it and hammer on it for a weekend, and I'm about to die. Damn. I couldn't get into it.
Just like if everything else is checked out.
No,
300,
took us
350? Jesus,
a couple or a few, probably a few rentals to get it going. Caesar was better at it than I was, my brother.
Who's in the chat, by the way.
Oh, is he?
Sky Daddy, yeah.
Okay.
So he can kind of help with this. I don't know. Did you guys own it? I don't remember if you ever told me you did. I know you guys rented it, but this was probably just like a weekend rental that you would play just to have fun if everything else was checked out.
Get off of me! Jump! What is he doing? Camping in there? What the He was not doing this before. Get off of me.
How many Mega Mans we're playing? I don't know. We could be playing another one. We're only playing one. This is the only one we're playing for the main game, but...
For tonight, yeah.
But for, you know, we're not going to disclose what the challenge game is going to be. Just yet. It could be Mega Man themed, it could be not. Okay, this guy is... We playing local video store? Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. Because I never saw a card of it, at least in your guys's.
Yeah. I think we didn't ever bought it because we beat it before that became an issue. So.
No, I won't be playing X4 tonight. I'll be playing that tomorrow on here. But Slippy, and I don't know if Foxy's gonna be there because he got the bug. We'll just call it the bug. The sea bug. And he hasn't been feeling too well. I saw him earlier. It seems like he's doing better. That's good, but I don't know if he'll be on tomorrow. No point to own it, yeah, if you can just beat it on rentals. So, the way I came across this game... There you have X4 or 5? Nice. The way I own this game... Well, I never owned the NES cart, at least not yet. I see it at stores on occasion. I think one of my local ones... I think one of my local stores has this for $100. I'm not gonna do it for that price, but... If I see it for 80, you know, might go for it. But, Scott Daddy here. He introduced me to the, Mega Man Anniversary Collection on the PS2, which has the first 8 games, and it has the 2 Capcom arcade games.
Okay.
So that's how I played it, and out of all the ones on that collection, that one was the one I played the most, was this one.
The collection one?
Yeah, out of like the 10 games on there, this is the one I always went back to the most. And why am I not using fire? So I almost feel obligated that because of how much I talk about this game and how much I actually play it, I still play it often. I mean, I've been playing this game for over a decade now.
Now, did you get into the lore of it?
Not necessarily.
Some people get really weird about the game and the lore.
I mean, I kind of understand some of it, but it's like, I'm not too deep into that.
Because it's like, with Sonic, my kids are always surprised that I don't know anything about, like, the characters and, like, all that weird stuff. And I'm like, the storyline wasn't that good. It was just, you're just a hedgehog that ran fast. And Mega Man, it was sort of the same thing. It was like the same storyline over and over.
Fat guy puts animals and robots and takes over islands, so Hedgehog needs to beat up Doctor to get everyone back. That's kind of how it was.
Right.
I mean, with an action game like this, you're really not playing it for a huge story or anything. I mean, shit, this game doesn't even have a real story. In the manual, it's like made up shit about Monsteropolis or something. About Mega Man needing to stop Monsteropolis. But then in the Japanese one, it's just like... Mega Man is like a regular, like, housekeeping robot that's turned into a fighter, kind of like Astro Boy. And then...
Call bullshit on that.
So then, that's because Wily and Dr. Light made these robots, and then Wily got mad or something, so he makes the robots just, like, go against humans, or human society. So then Mega Man needs to stop them and stop the evil Doctor. It's really just kind of shallow. Like, there's not too much story to really go after with this.
There's potential, though. I mean, was Dr. Wily backstabbed by Light? Is that, like, is this just like a disgruntled
I don't remember. I think Mega Man 11 has a story about that, but I didn't play that.
But what I do like about the first one is the practical nature of, like, the robots. They're all utility robots. It's not like a
goofy theme. Like,
yeah,
oh,
like,
here's a
Snake
guy
Man.
that... Yeah. Oh, he shoots snakes, or oh, he shoots, you know, you can do a slide that is like a charge thing.
But it's like, how did that help the community?
Or
a guy who shoots snakes out of his fist. That's
or
not...
a shield made of plants.
Right. So here, outside of Cuts Man, most of them make sense in this game, at least.
Mega Man 2 was kind of like that, but it was almost less of environmental type robots that made sense.
Oh my god.
Industrialist robots. And more or less just bosses based on stuff that you actually want to use in the game. Mavericks is Mega Man X. So Mega Man X was a different series that happened later. And they changed the Robot Masters to be named Mavericks, because they're not just like robot guys. They're generic. They're like animal themed. Like,
wait, what's the Mavericks thing? Explain that to me.
So in Mega Man X, which is like the next sub-series they did, they changed the Robot Masters to Mavericks. Because rather than just being robot, like, generic cookie cutter guys, They were more or less just like animal-themed robots, like a chameleon or a walrus or a spider. What
So
would
that's what they call
Gemini
them,
Man's
you mean?
utility be? I don't know. Maybe like help build mirrors? That's just like a goofy one that I don't
Gemini
even know.
Man's-
Yeah, I don't know why they.
The Scott Daddy asked, what would Gemini Man's utility be? Clearly horoscopes.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what the hell his purpose would be, honestly. I never understood that.
Streetwalkers around the world go to Gemini Man for their horoscope.
Had the vid. Hope Foxy gets better. Had the vid. That really killed my ass.
Okay, so who do I go to next now? Oh wait, I need to go back to Electric Man and get the.
Yeah, unless you would have
the
fought
gun.
in Guts Man first, would have been. Then you would have skipped having to backtrack.
Right. No, we're gonna double dip in the Elect Man. Pool.
So yeah, I was saying that because of how much I play this game, how much I talk about it. It's almost part of my identity at this point.
I wouldn't go that far,
Along
but
with,
yeah.
along with such other classics like Cool World, you know. I mean, that game is just part of my identity at this point. I mean, I got a
Now, these
copy
games-
of it for fucking Christmas. Like, that game is part of my identity now. And I'm not embarrassed to say that. It's hilarious.
But what kept you going with this game? Because these games are like notoriously brutal.
I mean, they're not that hard once you really get used to the physics. They're mainly about trial and error, which is why people don't like them.
True. Totally.
And memorization and stuff. And they are a true challenge if you come up with different things. Like, Foxy, Cosmic made like a challenge for him where you have to beat the game using only the Mega Buster for the first level, and then after that you
Nice.
can only use special weapons. And some of them, it's a true challenge to do that. Or Deathless or stuff like that. Like, this game doing a Deathless is actually pretty tough. But yeah, the Mega Man games are highly replayable because you can choose what bosses you go to. So you can also do, start with this boss, or start with this boss, or go in this order. Or don't go in any specific order, and just choose a random boss out of a hat or something. I guess it just makes these really, like, strategic but approachable at the same time. I mean, there's so many games that are based on Mega Man.
It's weird though, because like Mega Man doesn't really get mentioned in terms of like influence of like Castlevania, Metroidvania type games.
Yeah.
But clearly it was at a time when developers were already experimenting with non-linearity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Metroid came out before this.
Right.
I think Simon's Quest might have come out before this. I don't even remember. I don't remember if it did. Oh, you know what? I'm surprised. What was it, Goonies 2? That's so off topic, but that was an early Metroidvania game. Nobody really gives any.
And that was
credit
weird
to.
too, because it was combining that really bad NES FPS perspective stuff with
Yeah, with like Shadowgate almost.
Yeah. It was like semi Shadowgate mixed with
a side scroller.
Side scroller. And the Shadowgate stuff was not fun. It was like the worst part of the game.
Yeah, it's confusing to go through. Especially since I really like Shadowgate as a game.
You do?
Yeah, that might be one of my favorite NES games, actually. I learned how
Have
to
you
go
played
through
the
it.
original?
No, I haven't played the original on PC, though. I assume it's mostly like the same game.
Oh yeah, totally. It's just I think the graphic style is probably a little bit different.
You know, I don't understand why people say Shadowgate's like, oh, it's NES hard. Like, it's not hard once you know exactly every single step. And there's no
and the puzzles are supposed to make you think you're supposed to
Yeah.
spend 30 minutes on a puzzle. That's the fun.
It's like, people say Dragon's Lair is hard. Like, that's hard because you have to do button presses at, like, a certain time. Whereas with Shadowgate, you can take your sweet-ass time and still beat the game. As long as you have enough torches. So it's mainly just about learning that game. But this game is mostly about, like, skill, memorization, a lot of different
How many
factors.
robots have you killed so far?
I'm at my 5th one right now.
Jesus.
Hold on.
I'm so...
Hold on. We got a clown in here. I forgot how to ban this dude.
So Scott Daddy is saying that this game is what got him interested into Capcom titles. I'd say the same.
Yeah.
Just a good pedigree of... They had a good era going during this time period. Oh, I'm dead.
Oh. The Zero and ZX, I haven't really played them. I was when Inafune wanted to, the guy who made this, wanted to be really into...
Did you say Iceman is next?
After Elec, yeah, hold on.
Yeah, okay.
There you go. Bye-bye.
We don't want your promotional opportunities.
I had to ban that clown.
Pyramid Scheme Coops.
We don't want Elon Musk stuff on our YouTube pages.
Oh, this is the moonwalk level.
So yeah, I really haven't played the Zero, or I don't know what ZX is. It might be a spin-off of Zero, but I kind of want to try out the Zero games. They were on like GBA and DS, I think. Most of them.
Wait, what year did that series come out for the GBA running?
They were early in the GBA and DS's life, so like early to mid 2000s. Oh my god, I just got destroyed.
Welcome to the club.
Whoop! Anvil. Yeah, they have a collection. I don't have it though. I have the 2 Mega Mans and the 2 X ones.
Screwy penguins.
Alright, let's see if I can beat a Elec Man without dying. Because he is pretty random with his pattern. So let's go ahead and talk about the certain aspects of the game. Like what you liked and you didn't like.
The jump physics are really weird, like the way you kind of stick when you land.
Yeah, or it's like really slippery almost, more than the other games.
Also, when you jump off of ledges, it's for some reason it never feels quite specific. The like where the edge of the platform is. It's almost like because of Mega Man's big old clown shoes, like his weird bozo feet.
Yeah.
It's it makes it tough to read where the edge, because I think he falls off. Here, let me tiptoe towards the edge. I think he falls off before he loses the foot. Let's see. Yeah. So that's what makes it so weird to read the edge when you run off, because it's like once you go half tip, yeah, like you can only go mid foot before you fall off the edge.
Yeah, making those ones where the roof is above you is not really ideal, I'd say. They are ridiculously hard to time them.
Trust that robot.
But like for a game in 1987, the graphics are actually really, really well done. Like some of the best on the NES at that point, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, the size of this character models are really... Oh, how did I not get in? There we go.
And a lot of Capcom's NES games around this time were done by shadow developers.
Oh.
That they contracted, like Ghosts and Goblins and 1942. So that's why they have like really stuttery movements. And why the music in them is really like awful, I'd say. At least 1942's is trash, the music. But I actually like 1942 on NES.
So what weapon do I use against Iceman?
Use the Thunder Beam.
Okay.
And then the music. How'd you like the music and the sound effects? You thought they were well done, or? Because I always like.
Oh yeah,
music
like all the sound effects are pretty on point. You know, you don't hear something that doesn't like it. It makes all the gun firing like satisfying, like all the gun effects.
Yeah.
Audio.
And all the sound effects are iconic. So, like when you hear them,
and obviously
you think of this game.
the music. the music, it's just nostalgia at this point, so it's hard to be objective about it. But I mean, it's an awesome soundtrack. If you listen to a lot of, it's weird, the early Nintendo era compositions, you can tell those composers were heavily influenced by like experimental 70s musicians, like Moog composers.
Janet Jackson.
Like Mort Garson, Evangelis, like a lot of electronic artists back then, as well as jazz. Like those composers in Japan they were huge like jazz files as well as experimental music in the 70s.
Yeah.
So a lot of that influence is in there. I've been listening to a lot of like 70s ambient stuff from that era, and you hear a lot of overlap. But let's see. All right, let's go blow up the Iceman. Chuck Liddell.
This game made me interested in other Capcom titles. Yeah, because there were some good ones like Gunsmoke. I think came out around the same time.
I love Gunsmoke.
F the stupid disappearing platforms. Yeah, they're we'll get to them when we talk about the gameplay. So,
damn, we got like a full arsenal going.
So overall,
does Iceman beat Fireman? Does Iceman beat
yeah,
Fireman?
Beats Fire.
Okay.
So now we'll talk about the Bionic Commando. You know, I really haven't played too much of Bionic Commando. I like the arcade Bionic Commando, actually. I really like that game.
Is it good? I keep trying to play it, and then I like.
It's different from the NES version, because.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, because it's more like a basic.
I love the art design.
Action game.
The art design on it is so cool, because I believe it's the same team that did Willow. It has the same vibe to it. The little squatty characters.
Yeah, probably like.
It was like a chibi style. Oh God.
So now we'll talk about the gameplay here. The whole meat and potatoes of the game. Oh my God. Oh, insta-death spike. So, tell me, I guess we'll first talk about what makes this game unique, which is that the power-up system.
Yeah.
With the weapons, how you beat a boss, you get a weapon, and it could help you beat enemies like rock, paper, scissors almost.
Well, it's like an interesting like RPG light element, right?
Yeah.
A loot drop, basically. And then,
like, here's your reward here. A new little toy to play with.
Right.
So... And, a lot of people don't really use the boss weapons in the stages, and I think that's why people think the games are harder than they are. To me,
yes,
anyway.
You pointed this out to me the other night when we were playing. How I totally forgot that I have the ledge weapon.
The boss weapons are real nice. Hey, Cosmic, how you doing? So those weapons can be really handy. Put that in there.
Oh, leave on that one.
Oh, it's all about patience. And trading hits.
Does the ice beam help with the level at all on this one?
It freezes the enemies. You can freeze some of the lava.
Oh yeah,
like
I can freeze the
which
lava,
is also
right?
really cool that they had that with the weapons, where some of them, you know, Gutsman can lift up blocks, but Elect Beam can also blow up the blocks.
That was bad.
But then Icemans can freeze enemies, but also freeze fire. So they started adding like environmental changes when you use the weapons, which they expanded on in later games. But it's a really nice touch to the game that you wouldn't really see in games like this. There we go. No pause trick. We are playing our game of this month, which is Mega Man on the NES, because it is its 35th
Isn't it freezing the one closest to me? Oh,
it's
man.
its 35th anniversary, so. And then we'll be playing some our arcade challenges later. We won't disclose what games we're playing up here, but, you know, you'll have to wait and see. We got a little fun showcase, too. We didn't do box art because, You know, we'll just
That'd
talk
be
about the
funner to
Mega
do the
Man.
trailers.
We'll talk about the Mega Man box art real quick, actually. Since we didn't do box art, because I wanted to talk about it. So, what do you think of the Mega Man box art? That's, I hope, is up playing on the stream. If it's not, then somebody please let me know.
Yeah, it's up there. The little sci-fi guy. He looks like he's from like Running Man or something, the Schwarzenegger movie.
Yeah, I kind of see that, and it almost looks like he's looks like he's almost like kind of like dodging or doing some kind of dance or something, or he's like leaning, like his shoulder looks like it's like he misplaced his shoulder. It's so weird looking. It almost looks like an AI generated thing.
Right, like somebody typed in. Well, that's the way it kind of worked, right?
Like
they used outsourced artists to create it.
Apparently,
so the artists
he made
weren't
it,
playing
like...
the games. No, he painted. He
clearly
put time
didn't.
into it.
He probably, I heard he like did it in 2 days or something, and he didn't know like what the
really?
game was really about. But it looks almost like
that's
it's like hand colored and stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying, is that they always give like a brief synopsis, and then they don't know. They just have a synopsis sheet of what the game's about, and then they kind of imagine the rest of it.
Yeah, it looks like a kid drew it with colored pencils. Cosmic said.
It was like the weird leg open thing looks odd. Like the way his hips open up for no reason, and all of a sudden his legs are flat. Like there's a lot of weirdness in it. It has that feel like a Fire Pro Wrestling, where the character models move at the joints all weird. Like it has that look to it.
No, it almost looks like what is he has like a butt chin or something, right? I think. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But
oh, have you ever played Fire Pro Wrestling?
No, I haven't played those yet. Those are mostly
I
think there's some on PS1. I know they're on the Super Famicom, but there might have been some
There's a
on
Super,
PS1.
the Super Nintendo one's really good. The fun of it comes in setting up weird matchups, like pro wrestling matches, like building characters and doing all this goofy stuff. And I think they call them recipes. Like players will have, yeah, they'll have like recipes, so you know what like body parts to mix and match to create the like I don't know, like Hulk Hogan or something like that.
There we go.
Oh man.
Does
ice do the most damage on Fireman?
Yeah, it does.
It's unfortunate.
Oh, and we forgot to mention how Mega Man's holding a gun, a Glock, a pistol.
In the thing.
And Nintendo didn't get mad at Capcom for that.
It's a blaster. It's not a gun.
Doesn't look like a blaster to me.
It's a blaster.
Maybe it does shoot out lemons.
Dude, speaking of lemons, the health things always make me want to eat lemon drops.
I always thought they looked like light bulbs. I don't know why. They look like light bulbs for some reason. I always thought they were supposed to be light bulbs, but of course they're not. I don't know what they are, but they almost look like sideways pieces of taffy. So weird, the design of some of the power-ups here.
I can make platforms that I can't jump up to. It's great. Bring up full footballs.
So let's go ahead and talk about overall. Did you enjoy your time playing this for the entire month, trying to grind it out?
Honestly, it was kind of miserable. Just constantly, like... Because you would have, like, moments where you just, like, functionally you break down and you can't beat a jump puzzle because the timing is just messing with your head. So I had moments where I had to just, okay, turn it off, relax, go do something else.
Yeah, go take a break. Yeah, I have games like that too, where they're just you get frustrated.
Oh my god, did you see that?
What happened?
I fell off the platform and it like hyper launched me down.
Oh yeah, weird. Mega Man, he has like anvil shoes. He's gonna fall on Wile E. Coyote maybe. But he's down there. Yeah, you played and beat Mega Man X4, nice. Yeah, it's not... That's kind of why I picked that game specifically because I knew a lot of you guys haven't played it, but it's also not a very hard game. Like, compared to other Mega Man games, it's pretty straightforward overall. It's one of the easier games in the series, and it's one that I think is the best in the series. But the one we are talking about here, I really didn't play a whole lot of it during the month. Mainly because I played this game enough already. So I almost feel obligated to say that this is like my favorite game ever.
The first one, or just in general, like the series?
No, this one. This one specifically, like,
nice.
Favorite game ever. Because there's other games that really do come close. But in terms of games that I've played over the years, I don't think there's any other game that I've really played as much. Except for something like Minecraft or something. Or like one of like the Mario 64. Stuff like that. Besides a couple few games, I feel like this one is like the one that I've played the most of any game.
Dude, fireballs really mess with me.
So that kind of gives you a hint on what my rating's gonna be. Not saying it's a perfect game though, or even the best in its series, but it's just my personal favorite game ever.
Sounds like you're gonna give it a perfect score.
I could.
I think
not a
the
perfect
saving
game.
grace, like all the weird game mechanic stuff, like for the most part, it's pretty consistent. So, which means you can adjust to it.
Yeah.
Because obviously during the NES era, there were some games that just weren't consistently
Battletoads. Looking at you.
Right. Really weird hitboxes on certain random objects, like. But overall, the game's pretty tight in that regard.
Yeah, it's a very tight, arcadic type game.
Yeah, it feels consistent. Grudge matching it out. Got him.
Alright, here he is. We're at Wily.
Already?
Yeah, I'm already at Wily. But don't worry, it's actually gonna be good if I get through this because you get to see gameplay and something special coming up.
Some special guest. We have
A special guest is gonna tune in and say hi.
So do I use fire against Bomb Man or Guts Man?
Fire against Bomb.
Okay. Here comes little Bam Bam Bigelow wannabe Bomb Man. This little mohawk. It's not helping.
There we go.
Big football. There we go.
So my game is now over.
You beat it already?
Yep, it's done. Thanks to GG's Cosmic. But when you play it so much, there's like no accomplishment really for me in this one.
I think,
I
think there's a moral victory.
Rockman, that's right, because I forgot I played the Japanese version of this.
I'll light this full up.
So overall, what do you think you would give this game? I'll open up the spreadsheet right now.
Get off of me, you freaking weirdo. Jesus Christ. Why is this guy all over me? Now it's not letting me switch guns.
Oh, that's your emote. Nice. Looks good, Cosmic.
Got him finally. Oh, I just need to chase it.
So what are your just overall thoughts with this game? Like, what kind of rating out of 5 would you give it?
A 0 because I just died on spikes.
Hmm.
The knockback from this bullets is probably one of the most frustrating. It's like up there with Castlevania. How agonizing that stuff gets.
Actually, let me pull up your audio now that I'm done. I can go ahead and hear your audio.
Fucking walnut, man. Oh my god, these fucking walnut guys, I can't deal with them.
Mega Man was one of your favorites as a kid? It's one of my favorites too. I always liked this
No.
game. Hmm?
It just I'm not that much of a masochist. Like I like challenging games, but like until you figure out Mega Man, like the learning by failure, especially back then, you didn't have any guides or walkthroughs to watch.
That's most of your favorite music in the series. I like the sprites better. Yeah, the sprites do have charm to them. They are really nice. But out of 5, what do you think you would give it based on all the different criteria and stuff?
4.5.
4.5? And then now, do you think 35 years that this game, do you think it holds up after 35 years and should still be celebrated?
I mean, it definitely holds up for people that are in for that kind of challenge, but like this kind of challenge, for the most part, is just not in fashion anymore. Like this kind of games are a lot easier these days than they used to be.
Right. I'll just leave this. Hold on, let me copy this in case there's more people who are in here. Mega Man 11. I don't have my Switch set up. I was thinking of streaming that sometime actually, because I bought it on sale, but I haven't got around to playing it.
Oh, what the hell?
Well,
Thought I killed him.
I'm gonna keep plugging the survey in because we're looking for games that you guys want to see, and feedback, of course. So, about to save the survey, even though I know most of you already have.
Just fall. Fail.
Give it a 5, Cosmic.
Falling on top of me.
Do you gave it a 4.5 out of 5?
Yay. Should we introduce... Oh, are you still doing the credits?
I'm still writing stuff down right now. Yeah, you just keep playing. We'll see how far you can get. We'll see how far you can get. Did you beat all the robots yet, or?
I have Gutsman left.
Yeah, we'll wait for you to beat Gutsman if you want.
What's his weekness? Hey, why don't we ask our special guest what his weakness is? See if he knows.
Oh, okay. Actually, we'll start that up. So we've been talking about a special guest tonight, and he comes here from I don't know where he lives. Hold on, we'll something in here.
I tried to lay it on it. Yeah. Totally botched that joke.
I am terrible at typing. So we have he's from the robot land. I don't know where the
robot land. You don't know enough of the lore to say where
he's from 20XX, and we got Mega Man here with us. He's gonna chat with us here. Right over my screen here. So we'll ask him some questions.
So first ask him what's Gutsman's weakness.
Okay.
See what he thinks.
Oh yeah, season. It's just episodes. Alright, so first we'll ask him what's Gutsman's weakness. Yeah. Okay, introduce him, get him some questions. This is temper and arrogance. Take advantage of his weakness, be aware that he... Oh,
did he knock it out?
Gut punching, Guts jet ability. That's a shot could work well.
Oh my
So
God,
I guess just saying use your Mega Buster.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that the correct answer?
Yeah, I guess that's what he said. Why don't you introduce yourself, Mega Man? I know he kind of already did, but... Hey, dearly Toasty, how you doing?
I did not hit the spike. Did you see that? Oh my God.
He touched the side of it.
No,
like
I did
he
not.
said something.
I'm not touching the side of it.
Created by the great Dr. Light to fight against... Okay, yeah. Oh, that's nice. Solar energy, wow. Copy of the absorb. Sounds kind of like Kirby, huh? Oh, we'll ask him.
God, that thing's fireproof? What the hell?
When did Capcom approach you about making a game? Well, we'll ask him that.
You're gonna get in on the licensing questions?
Can't read it, the text is small. I'll try and expand it, hold on.
Are you reading his responses?
Is that a little better, or... Make a game in 1987. Popular. Fight against evil, they wanted to capitalize it. Here, instant hit. Fight against...
Alright, bomb, see what it does.
Yeah, you have a long catalog of games. Which one was your favorite project?
Yay, bombs worked. Green underwear. What is with the underwear on the outside of his outfit? It's a bit much.
Well, it's like Superman, you know? It's like Christopher Reed.
Right, but he was initially built for like a house robot.
Yeah, but then they changed the suit, so now he's like Christopher Reed.
There we go. I'm gonna kill fucking
Mega Man 6. Oh, really like that one? Yeah,
kill Albert Einstein now.
That's a good game there. So, well, is it still too small or?
Hey, what's the doctor in Gyromite? What's his name? Do you remember?
Professor Hector.
Who do you think would win in a fist fight? Professor Hector or Dr. Wily?
Well, we'll ask Mega Man, actually.
Ask.
Why don't we ask him? Who would win in a fist fight? So who would win in a fist fight? Dr. Wily or Professor Hector from Gyromite? Oh, looks like it's good now. Dr. Wily. Hector is a smart scientist, but he doesn't have the strength or abilities. Yeah,
all he does. Dr. Wily is stronger than Dr.
No, he's smarter. Professor Hector just knows how to fight Smicks and throw radishes and collect dynamite. Yeah, he's very good at collecting dynamite. Oh yeah, it is covering him now. Maybe we can maybe extend that, like, there we go. They'll just have to be covering me, but I'm not the star of the show here right now. Mega Man, so Alright, I don't know, do you guys have any questions for Mega Man? We'll ask him this. The question we had is, what are the energy pellets in this game? Are they... The energy pellets... What are the energy pellets you pick up in this game? Light bulbs? Lemon drops?
Footballs. Oh man, I knew they were gonna do
Einstein
that.
smarter than Wily. Solar energy that Dr. Light programmed in the game so I would be able to absorb it. Oh! Shaped like light bulbs or lemons because they're easy to absorb and look aesthetically pleasing. Oh, there's solar energy. I didn't know that.
Oh, that's weird.
In the shape of light balls or lemons. Nice. So then
He's informed on his lore, man.
Is Albert Einstein smarter than Dr. Wily? I'll ask him that. And Mew's got a question for him. Albert Einstein is smarter. Einstein's work in physics and mathematics was more advanced. Discovered reality, or E equals MC squared. Einstein was just on a different level when it came to scientific thinking. I think that Wily is more of an engineer and inventor, but Einstein had a more profound understanding of how the universe works. Both men are brilliant, but I would give more credit to Einstein. Alright, we'll ask him... Okay, we'll ask him Mew's question. Okay. Who would win a fight? Dr. Wily or Chun-Li? And I got a nice...
That's a left field question.
Very tough
not
fight.
the knockback on the
Has
spike.
more power and technology, but Chun-Li is a trained martial artist with a lot of experience. Oh, yeah. Wily has the advantage because of his technology, but I wouldn't count Chun-Li out completely.
Oh, man. Those spikes are killing me. Or killed me.
Strength to power. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. You want to know if Mega Man is a man?
Ooh, that's a good question. Ask that.
And then we'll... Oh, I should have said, what is a man? What is a man? I am a... But I have consciousness and understanding of the world that makes me as human as everyone else. Yeah, that makes sense.
Ask him if he has a penis.
No.
No what?
We don't want to go to those questions right now.
What? What are you talking about? That's what we're asked. That's the whole point of the man question.
You really want me to ask him if he has a penis?
Yes. We need to know if Mega Man is a mega boy.
We'll ask it in Professor Oak. Are you a boy? Or are you a girl?
This thought time is
We'll ask him that way. We'll ask him the Professor Oak way. What's his favorite weapon? The ears. Masculine appearance. Immature, but that's what makes... Carrying and nurturing. Up to the player to decide. That makes sense. What's your favorite weapon over the years? Let's go ahead and ask him that. So many weapons. Hard to just pick one. Top 3.
Oh my gosh, I pressed left.
Yeah, he likes the Mega Buster. Yeah, because it's like his main thing, though.
What is this thing doing? I know it's gonna go low when I...
I really like the Metal Blade. Long range, close range.
Read his answer, because I can't read what he's saying.
He's saying that his favorite weapon is the Mega Buster because it's go-to and it has the versatility with range. And then he also likes his Mega Buster. Or he likes the metal blades. Dude, and then he didn't say the last one. What do the energy balls taste like? I mean, he said they were solar energy, so he really can't taste them. But we'll ask it anyway.
Oh my god, that head thing. I'm gonna kill myself. Oh, there he is.
A sweet and sour candy. Citrusy
this is
flavor.
what kills me. This is what kills me about like the game design of this game. They know that they're like ledge jumping and like head stuff is glitchy and buggy, and so they make the later puzzles dependent upon that stuff. It's like, oh my god, they know like that everybody hates that shit.
They're
like
trying to test the. They're trying to make it where you can't beat it. We'll ask him. What do you think of the Scanline heroes? We'll ask him that.
He doesn't know what. He doesn't know who they are. Oh, stupid.
Scanline heroes are a great group of heroes that are doing a lot of good in the world.
There you
Protecting the innocent and fighting against the evil, and I think that's a great cause. Y'all, you've worked with, on some missions. You worked with us on this one. Cause, and I admire their passion. I think they're a great group of heroes, and I'm happy to see that they're getting more recognition lately. They deserve it. Thank you. Thank you, Mega Man. Now, were you ever friends with Cutman? What was he like? We'll ask him that.
Go off the ledge.
That's a lovable guy. He was fun and lovable. Help out, a great friend. Very talented sword fighter and had a great sense of humor. He was always making funny jokes and was a great person to be around. Amazing friend. I always cherish the memories we had together. Miss him very much, and hope that
ask
wherever
him why he
now,
killed him. Close.
The dark side. He can be violent, unpredictable at times, and his sword skills can be deadly in the wrong hands. I had to fight Cutman to protect the innocents and stop him from hurting anyone else. Even though it was hard to do, I knew that it was the right thing to do. Cutman was a good person at heart, but he had to be stopped. Yeah. Just like, just like Mel Gibson, but nobody stopped him
Just
yet.
like Mel Gibson. Somebody needs to.
We'll ask him that. Should Mel Gibson be stopped?
Great, I screwed up. How do I get up there?
what part are you on? Hold on. What part are you on? Oh, use the. You just have to die and get more magnet
over?
beam.
No,
Yeah.
I was playing this game. So it knew I was gonna use the ledges before, so it screwed me with this. That's so messed up.
Needs to be held accountable for his actions, and he should be stopped from hurting anyone else. I think that he is a very passionate person that has a lot of potential, but he needs to be careful about how he uses his power. For a mistake, change ways, and I think that he could be a force for good in the world. Talented actor. Well, he is very talented, but he has some issues now. Now, we'll ask him. What's your opinion on Michael Richards? We'll ask
Why are you so fixated on Michael Richards? It's like the 5th time you've referenced him today.
I don't know why it's so funny that everyone just he's like, stop laughing, it's not funny.
What's that?
Oh, it's when Seinfeld, people laughed during his apology because they knew it was fake,
Right.
and Seinfeld, he was like, stop it, it's not funny. Could be an asset to the comedy world, but he needs to work on his own issues. But has made poor an education about racism in order to help him understand why his comments were wrong. Exactly, yeah. See? He knows what's up. We'll ask him if Guts Man has guts.
Oh, ask him if he supports Ukraine or Russia. Let's get political.
Oh, no. That's way too far, I think. He should obviously support the Ukraine.
Well, now you've crossed the line.
Uh-oh. Thoughts on Slippy? We'll ask him. We'll ask him what he thinks of Slippy. I haven't seen Slippy tonight, so we'll let Slippy know if Mega Man likes him tomorrow or not. Gutsman does have guts. He has a lot of... Oh, well, he didn't talk about guts inside of him. Very strong and determined person. Alright, we'll ask him about,
Oh, what's the secret to this first robot?
Oh, which
Or
one?
First Wily.
Oh, that's Yellow Devil. Pause trick. Thunder Beam, pause trick. Good luck.
Really? That's all that works?
Yeah, really.
I didn't want to use... Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's the one with the blocks. We'll ask him.
How many more pieces does this asshole have?
We'll ask him what he thinks of Slippy. What do you think of 4 Slippy? Because I don't know if Mega Man's a huge fan of 4 Slippy or not. Interesting character. He is he's a bit of a troublemaker. Very unpredictable, but he has a lot of potential. He's very creative and has a unique way of looking at the world. Slippy could be a great asset to the world if he is given the right guidance and support.
Nuts.
I think he is a complicated character and needs to be taken seriously. Power, and he could be dangerous. Dangerous? What?
What is wrong with the pause button?
Okay. Thank you.
What is going on with the pause button, man? I go to shoot
All right, we'll
and
ask
pause
him.
and it doesn't pause.
Now we're getting kind of
over here.
personal. What's his dating life like? Because if he dated Roll, then he's incest confirmed, but... He's a very busy person.
Okay, my score goes down to 4 now.
From the later levels?
Well, it's the design choice. Like, they're exploiting how the game's kind of sketchy on the, like, ceiling and floor collision. So, like, I just hate that. Like, I hate games that lean into their bad design for the challenge. It's a pet peeve of mine. So that's really the reason. I'm just acting like it's because I'm petty about sucking at it.
Alright,
Like this
who's the best Brib?
Oh my
Is
god.
that spelled right, or?
I'm sorry, I can't read it while I'm playing.
Brib?
Rib?
Is that supposed to be bird?
What are you talking about?
Oh, cosmic. He said... Oh, bird. Okay.
Slide, like, Mega Man 2, you
We'll ask
loser.
him. And we'll do one last question for him.
No, I'm not high enough.
He likes the blue jay, saying it's a very majestic bird. Very intelligent. Very loyal. Has a great sense of humor. I really enjoy the company of the blue jay.
Oh man, you're so slow to run, you fat little baby fat robot boy.
I mean, could be a blue jay, you don't know. It could. Doesn't really look like one, but... Name actually it is. His best bird. Alright, and then,
I should do a thaw cancel.
else you'd like to say to...
Oh my god, this freaking...
Say to the
my brain
audience?
is just fucking fried for this gap here.
Anything else you'd like to say to the audience?
Are you talking to me or Mega Man still?
I'm talking
I
to
can't
Mega.
tell.
I'm talking to Mega Man. He's our guest.
You're supposed to help me on this. You're giving me no help. You're asking Mega Man about eggplants or some stuff.
Do you want me to ask him about that? Or use ice on freezing the big guys. You can run right under them. Hey, shit,
I
might
tried,
just-
but I can't time the thing right.
The stream's
sometimes.
delayed for me, but I can play it on my phone to help you out.
see.
He's very grateful for the fans. Fighting against evil for many years, you guys have been at my side. You've supported me every step of the way, and I couldn't have done everything that I have without you.
Not every step.
Thank you for making me what I am today. I'll never forget love and support, and I hope I can continue to be a hero that you can look up to and be proud of. All right, well, thanks for coming on the show, Mega Man.
Back up. Okay. This is where I die over and over because of stupid jump that I hate in my life. Jump, you fat little... Okay. Oh my god. I just want to murder. I want to murder.
I had a lot of fun, and I'm always happy to talk to my fans. Hope to see you again soon. Until then, keep fighting evil and never give in. Well, that was different. I hope you guys enjoyed him being on here. So, I mean, if you want to move on, we can. If you want to keep playing this, we can.
Yeah, if I die another stupid way, I'll move on.
Because we still have games planned for tonight.
Oh my god, this gun does not kill things. Oh yeah, and the weapon change is cumbersome. That's another...
You still want to keep it at a 4.5, or
4?
You gonna change it? All right, I'll change it. All right.
So is there, like, I feel like after I shoot, there's like a window where you can't pause it.
Yeah, you have to wait for the lemons to go off screen.
The lemons, you mean the bullet?
Yeah, the bullet. Okay. You have to wait for it to go off screen.
So how do you do the pause trick then?
Select. Press
because Oh, duh.
Yeah, it's like a weird pause that they got rid of.
I was pressing the wrong button.
It's so weird.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to ask you guys. I don't know how. We have a new layout. Are you guys liking it, or? This is really the first time I showed it off. Well, I'm glad you liked it, Cosmic. Maybe we could try and get some other guests on here.
Oh my god, I pressed jump.
Oh.
This game is driving me nuts. Just the input, like, I don't know, maybe it's because it's emulation or something, but like, just constantly getting negated inputs.
Could be the emulator.
Blew myself off. Oh. All right. Well, I got closer than I thought I'd get.
You want to move on, or?
Yes.
All right. Well, we'll move on now. We'll switch games. So let me hide it, so then we can go over.
Yeah, man. Mega Man's just weird. Like, sometimes I just get in like a rut where I'm just effing up the same types of jumps over and over, and then just downhill from there. I just start falling apart.
Yeah, I mean, it does require a lot of practice, though. That's the main.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely the skill gap is not unsurpassable. It's just practicing those jumps so you don't screw them up the way I did. But yeah, when you get in a rut, though, that game is so painful. Like just what just happened right now. But it worked out. It cost Capcom a reduction of half a score in my eyes. So I feel like that's karma.
Games do you have tonight? Well, we're gonna introduce our next one because we moved to the single screen view.
Yeah.
And Final Fantasy 13th. It's Final Fantasy's 35th tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow or today in Japan, I think it is. Again, time zones. I don't know. I really don't care too much. Not a Final Fantasy fan.
I like the first games, but the later ones, when we got into basically like feminine fantasy action boys, that's when it got a little weird. Not weird. It was just like it just feels like that overwhelmed even the storytelling, like character design and character lore. Like that felt like the driving factor for those games after what would be
Yeah,
Final
like it was
Fantasy
more about the
7,
design.
5. Yeah. Because I like the last one I tried to play where you're like with your boys in the limo. Which one was that? I tried to play that one. It got repetitive so fast, and I was just got so bored.
I don't remember. It might have been 9, 10, something like that.
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat will probably know. Staying away from JRPGs. Putting any Final Fantasies. Yeah, they don't like to put RPGs on the wheels for reviewers roundtable. So,
yeah, I can see why.
Expecting a playthrough in 1 week. I mean,
Yeah,
if I did, I'd probably try and choose one that's like an action RPG, one that's a little shorter. Something at least if you can't finish it, at least you can play most of it and get a gist of the gameplay.
Right.
So, well,
I think if you show an RPG, it's probably better to like load up a save state to a part of the game where there's a good like 30-minute or 1 hour run of story and action.
Yeah.
That would probably be the best way to do it, I think.
So you want to help introduce our next game? Without saying the name of it, just give some details on it. Yeah,
so originally we were thinking of maybe doing like a Christmas showcase of like just showing Christmas levels from different games. But it's couldn't find too many. I was asking around. I know there was one in one of the Batman games and a few others, but there's a really awesome one in was it Boogie Wings?
Yep. We'll show that off. I think most of them already know about it because we had it.
Yeah,
for
no,
score
the
game.
Christmas levels so awesome. Let me know when the server's up and I'll join on it.
All right. The game we'll be playing. Actually, hold on. Let me start up a server. I don't know why I couldn't think of that word. All right. I have a server set up, and we'll be playing. Pull it up here. Snow Brothers.
I thought we were doing the other one first.
No, we're gonna show that after. That's just like a bonus thing.
Well, I just introduced.
Oh.
I just introduced the wrong game, but okay.
Oh, that's okay. Well, that's a little indicator. Right. Well, but we didn't tell exactly what it was, but so we're playing Snow Brothers. Is our challenge game. We use RetroArch to use to do a netplay server. So yeah, Snow Brothers. It's an arcade game with snowmen people and weird looking monsters.
Let me double check my bindings really quick.
So you were talking about how the company who made this, Toaplan, they made some really just obscure games.
Yeah, I mean, their bread and butter were shooters, and it looks like this game is kind of stretching what the engine can do. And it's weird. They really didn't collect on... I mean, this game, I remember seeing in the arcade. They made a lot of them. But they didn't really capitalize it. They kept doing their shooters and stuff. They didn't have a consistent development team that worked on this to move on to like a sequel. I think it was years until they came up with a sequel to it.
And they just did like another random game, another random shooter. Probably.
Yeah, they have a lot of shooters, and it's all on custom hardware. So I'd imagine that was a bit limiting for them too, but most of their games were shooters.
So what's the challenge we're gonna be doing? We are gonna be doing a first to 3 survival. So farthest on 1 continue. So we'll play the game several times, and whoever can survive 3 continues for the other person, they win the game.
Right. So it's whoever lasts the longest per each 3 lives, basically. That takes the round, right?
Yeah.
So the survivor wins the round, and best 3 out of 5.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's let me pull
Do
it
it
up real quick.
I'm red.
Let's go.
Why am I wearing a red onesie?
Yeah, Cosmic really likes this playstyle, like Nightmare in the Dark on Neo Geo. It's more like a Halloween-y themed game. So what do you have to say about the gameplay for this one? I always thought Snow Brothers was kind of cool. Not like the greatest game or anything, but the solid.
But they do everything right. They create like solid mechanics, and then they build on it gradually. Imagine one of these boards is going to be crazy hard out of nowhere, because it's usually what they do in arcade games.
Like Bubble Bobble was kind of like this. Tumble Pop. Yeah. I know Cosmic really likes Nightmare in the Dark, which I mentioned. It's almost like the Halloween version of this.
Let's see how far I can drop the...
So it's kind of weird with like you turn the enemies into snowballs, but then you can drag them so they kill everything in the path. So it can make it really easy or really... No, you push it and then it pushes you.
Oh,
but it kills enemies that are dragging, so... It can either help you or really hinder you. Hey, Slippy! Ah, Slippy, you missed Mega Man. We asked him what he thought of you. Mew wanted we were taking a Q&A with Mega Man, and he was speaking to us. And he said that you were a very creative person. That if you don't abuse power, will be a great asset to the world.
Oh, the sushi. Does sushi disappear? No.
Yeah, you missed it. We were doing a Q&A with him. So how you been, Slippy?
No.
Oh god, I'm on my last one.
Me too.
No. Oh yeah, you're on your last one. Never mind. I am going to play it safe. Wish I had power to
Oh
abuse.
my god,
not
you
that
won it.
I'm okay,
Damn
not bad.
You won that one.
Oh. Wow, I guess I did.
You get the first round.
Round 1. Alright, let me speed this up real quick.
Yeah.
I don't remember if you could just press the button. And now we're playing again. So it's 1-0.
Sorry, jumped in late.
These things kind of look like those things from Gyromite, the Smicks. Weird bird things. Back doesn't kill you tomorrow. No, it's okay, Slippy. They were wondering why it didn't show up earlier, but...
Oh my god.
That's cool.
Double back. I'll let you do all the murder work.
Yeah, we hope you're doing alright.
I love the little flip they do in their onesies.
Yeah, they're like, whoa! Oh, I can't believe I did that. We're doing good. We talked quite a bit during the month before our shows. So we usually do checkups then. And then also do a checkup during the show, but... You know, we've been doing pretty good.
Yeah,
Haven't been playing as much, but... been definitely getting some game time in.
Tamago.
Lightweight, a lot of steps. You got your steps in? Nice. Whoa. Look at this guy. Sushi! Sushi! And I just fell through the ground.
Does that count as a death?
Nope. I just fell through the ground. That was
I
all.
think that should count as a death. What's up with their little hats?
The art is so weird in this game.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I had him snowed. That's nonsense.
Oh, did you give him you gave him a snow job?
Yeah. Is that a valid verb, snowed? I don't even know.
I know that's a character in I think it was it G.I. Joe? Snow Job? Isn't that a character in G.I. Joe?
I believe so. Man, I was hoping he'd kill you.
Now I got a power up, so nice try.
Stupid demons.
Winter Recon Soldier. I thought his name was Snowjob. There's some cartoon with a character named Snowjob.
On Venture Brothers, they had an openly flamboyant G.I. Joe character. His name was Shore Leave. That was a classic.
Ah, I got my first death then.
No, man, I had snow going. You get that round.
Oh, okay, there is. All right, never mind. I was right then. So he is a Winter Recon Soldier. Oh, wait, I won again?
Yep.
Oh. All right, well, let me...
I'm still figuring out the nuances of the collision.
Or leave on Venture Brothers is a play on the G.I. Joe character Shipwreck.
Mm-hmm.
All right, one last one, unless I lose this one, then.
I always forget to jump in. Okay.
Because we spent a lot of time on Mega Man, so we're getting less time on this one.
Oh my god. His jump animation is so slow.
The controls on this are actually pretty solid, too. I died.
That's how I keep dying. It's like you think you're safe because you're shooting, and then they fall on your face and kill you with their legs. Powerful monster legs. Sushi.
Sushi!
I killed me last time. Come on down, I'll be your friend. Nice. That's shrimp. See, then I jump up there, get killed.
Ah, I died. Shit. Alright, well you won a round.
Finally.
So now we're at 2-1.
Let me kill myself.
I almost had that one. I mean, I could reset it if you want. That's faster. Huh?
You have to watch me do little cute flips.
Whoa!
Woo!
Nailed it.
What is this? Do they even have a story to the Snow Brothers? I know stories weren't big back then for arcade games, but
I don't know if there's really a story. Maybe they're trying to save a princess or something.
that's usually the... Your face is kind of horrifying from the side.
Oh, jeez, they're all in a corner.
Uh-huh. It's alright, I believe in you. I think you're gonna get this next one. Why'd it go red? That's crazy.
Ah!
Did you just wipe out?
I wiped all my lives on the one guy. Wow.
Brutal. So now we're even.
Now I'm worried.
Now it's just us hiding in the corners, not wanting to deal with any of this. Okay. Alright, here we go. Final round.
Final round.
Who's the big survivor?
Oh, look how fast he's running.
Oh, because that red You got some Red Bull, some energy drink in you. Little moonsault.
Wowzers!
Cocaine boy.
Wowzers!
What if these guys were made out of cocaine and not snow?
Did I just explode that guy?
Oh my god, why did he fall on me?
Oh my god, I dodged that. Yeah, ta.
Grams.
Got some nice shrimp.
Oh, now you're just trying to show off and get double scores.
Now I'm just trying to go
little
fast.
run animation.
Help me, my hat's on fire.
Oh, look at this! These hot women in the photos.
I'm Snowmore. If they burn me, I'll be Snowmore.
Oh.
How's our
You haven't
pumpkin?
even died yet.
Oh my god, I died. You jinxed me. Now I'm slow again. I'm just the slow, creepy guy again.
Like intellectually, or?
Oh, now you're
Because
the
I wake
fast
up.
one. Wow.
Yeah, I took the serum, the super serum.
You took the Pearl Millings syrup. We have to call it Pearl Millings because we can't call it Aunt Jemima anymore.
What just happened? Oh man, I got like crazy power-ups going now. That was weird. I'm shooting backwards Pac-Man at people's faces. Oh my god, really? I didn't mean to jump.
I'm
Controller
close,
failed.
just have to kill more Kermits. More Kermits and whatever the hell that is. Looks like a Where the Wild Things Are character.
Yeah, there's definitely a Jim Henson-esque vibe here.
Oh, wait, what do we get to?
Oh,
now
yeah.
we're at a boss.
If I had the power-up, we'd be killing right now. No. Oh, he's getting angry.
He's an angry elf.
Oh, got him with the red one. Ah, I died.
Ah! I want to see if I can beat this boss.
You think you're gonna kill him?
Oh, he's catching on fire.
He's got a lot of health. There you go. That was like, why did you give like a pleasant smile halfway through the death? Like you gave him the sweet release of death.
Stage 2.
Oh, wow. There you go. 3 out of 5. You won it.
Oh.
Hope you're proud of yourself. Is that the first challenge you won?
No. I won...
Simpsons, right?
Yeah, I think that was the one.
By like 2 points or something.
So we're 2-1. So I mean, next one you
2-1.
could win. We already have our next game set in stone now.
And if I lose 3 matches, that means I get kicked off the show and somebody else takes my place, right?
I don't know. Probably no. They made a...
Gotta earn your seat. So what do you think of this game?
I've always kind of liked Snow Brothers. Not like the best
Yeah.
game, but it's an interesting game.
Yeah, it's not
That's
too
the-
deep,
a lot of
but it's
people don't really
solid,
talk too much about.
solid rules.
If you're a collector out there, a bunch of systems have a bunch of very pricey, rare copies of this game. Ports
Now,
are actually really
were you-
well done.
Were you saying the publisher specifically, that their console releases are pretty high in value just because of low production numbers, or?
Teleplan, I think so. I don't remember all the games that they made, but they made some pretty.
No, the console points are put out by Taito, right?
I know that the Nintendo versions were Capcom published them.
Oh, were they really?
Yeah, I should have asked Mega Man about this. What does the yellow potion do? Oh, long range shot.
Long range shot, speed up, no power shot.
Oh, that's interesting, actually. Yeah, this is a nice little game. It's like the first time really playing the arcade version. It's really polished. For an early arcade game, it's quite fun.
And I can't remember the shooters, but they look familiar, and I feel like the tightness of the gameplay is pretty consistent with the developer.
Yeah, I mean, they had a lot of like good qualities about their development, so it shows here.
And Bubble Bobble was already out at this time, right?
Yeah, Bubble Bobble was out years before, and I
Years
think
before this one.
It's a nice game for that kind of genre of like more. I don't know. It's not puzzle platformer. It's more or less like. I guess.
Because Mario Brothers was this genre. Yeah, I know. That's what I was trying to think.
Single screen platformer, I'd say.
Single screen platformer. I think that's fair.
Yeah, more like a single screen platformer.
And it's just not the fact that it's like a single screen. There is like a tempo, like a pace to these kind of games where it's like a little bit of thought, not just.
Yeah.
Because obviously, when you're trying to actually beat this game and high score it, you're trying to combo your snowballs better.
Yeah, you're just trying to keep up on building the snowballs, maneuvering, keeping your power-ups in check. So, yeah,
Burger Time. That was another single screen platformer.
Oh, don't remind me. we have for the Threads and Continues on here, we do like a monthly game and with a couple challenges, and there's a Burger Time one that's 3 points, and I cannot get it down. I just can't. I just Burger Time is okay when you play it for like 5 minutes, but when you try and do it for any kind of challenge, it's just you start to hate it real quickly.
The competitive players, what tactic did they use? Is just board memorization for Burger Time?
I don't know, actually. I don't know if there's any kind of manipulation you could do for the hot dogs to start moving. Or, like, get the egg to move this way.
Right.
I wonder if there is. There might be.
Because I feel like this game you would have to, for speed running or high scoring, you'd probably have to memorize spawn locations for the enemies and then know the route.
Right.
To the
RNG manipulation for sure. So.
Did you want to do one more level of a different game?
Oh yeah. Well, we already talked about Boogie Wings, but we're gonna go ahead and show that off now.
Yeah.
I don't have the logo for it, so you'll just we'll have to not do that. But we are gonna show you guys this because we wanted to do this as sort of a bonus, like Ballpoint was saying, where he wanted to find games with Christmassy levels, and thought of Boogie Wings was one of the ones that he heard of. And I said, yeah, that game's pretty fun. You should try and look into it and showcase it. So
we'll showcase that Christmas level. Yeah.
So I will set
up. Snow Brothers was always our default, just because snow, Christmas.
Yeah.
Makes sense, sort of.
Yeah, because it was a Christmassy game.
I'm surprised they didn't lean into. I wonder if there is a Christmas level in Snow Brothers. It would seem like an obvious move, right?
Yeah, I mean, most of the levels were covered in snow, so maybe there's like Christmas-themed enemies. Let me pull up the screen.
Christmas-themed enemy? What would be a Christmas-themed enemy? Like a angry nutcracker? Like what?
Yeah, angry nutcracker, or like a mutant elf. All right. Well, the server's up, so.
All right, let me jump in here in a second. Oh, cool. Scout.
And now, this is the level we were talking about. All right, you join in? Here it is. Yep. Look at that. It's so weird because it's like a weird Christmas town, but it's also seems just like something Tim Burton would put in his Batman films.
Yeah. It's like over the... Well, I guess it's like the Macy's Day vibe, right? That's what they're going for?
Like the Macy's Thanksgiving parade. I know that's Thanksgiving, but it's almost like Macy's Thanksgiving mixed with Tim Burton Batman. With Jack Frost over here, down here.
I have a
it's
dog
such a weird idea to put like military soldiers.
I just killed the Blues Brothers.
Oh, you saw John Belushi?
Yeah, they were riding on a bike on an upper level, and I just blew them up. Can I pick up the dog?
Yeah, poor Dan Aykroyd.
Oh, I'm on...
St. Mary.
I'm on a pogo stick. Oh, I can't get to the rocket.
Oh, there he is. Never mind.
Here we go.
John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd, they're up here.
Can you kill him? Oh man, what happened to my... Oh, I just got ran over. There we go, I'm back. Get the money. Get the Nazi gold.
Let's go to Ebenezer's bank vault. I guess maybe Scrooge's bank vault also, because he's kind of based on Ebenezer.
Yeah, but Ebenezer didn't swim in gold.
Well, bless me bagpipes. I can't do a good Scrooge voice.
I feel bad for the guys in these little vehicles. They're having like their own little personal Omaha Beach moment. They're just walking out and getting freaking mowed down by us.
Well, I'm glad you're liking it, Cosmic. Yeah, these games are quite fun.
Oh, what happened?
I'm gonna make sure to pick some really nice choices here. We got some nice games lined up for next episode also, in January, so look forward to that.
Nice juggle. Juggle them plants.
Damn, I juggled that for like 20 seconds. Nah, probably not that long, but I juggled it.
Drop the ball. Yeah, there you go. Back in.
I like how high he jumps.
Chest. More Nazi gold. I assume we're fighting Nazis.
You never saw this game? This is Boogie Wings. It's an arcade shooter with a weird grappling mechanic, but you can also switch vehicles to be in like a car and a tank.
Yeah.
So it's quite an awesome game.
I found a pogo stick. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. I was
cool.
like, the hell
are these football players?
Oh, here you go. Here's Tin Man. You can play Tin Man from Wizard of Oz. Yeah, this game never got like a home port. Oh, wait, did I just latch a car?
Yeah, you can dump those on people. It's hilarious.
I can swing it around like a whip.
Man, this music is so ramped up, it makes me feel like I'm on caffeine. Like, it's like sped up. Shot in the face. How we kill this thing?
So how do you drop stuff?
The latch button. Yeah. Damn. Oh, I just dropped a building on somebody? That's cool.
Rock, 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 rock and roll.
I got a guy by the pants.
I ran right into Elwood. I don't know why I thought of Elroy from Jetsons. I was trying to say Elwood Blues.
Kill everything. There they are, see him? Blues Brothers.
They're just singing the Peter Gunn theme, man. They don't want to die. Look at the people down there, the way they're running.
But it's cool how lively the environment seems, you know? It's like a bigger scale Metal Slug in a weird way.
Yeah, almost like Metal Slug is like a shoot 'em up with a weird grappling hook mechanic.
Yeah. Oh, there's a horse. How do I get out?
Oh, I almost got the pogo stick.
Oh, you got the horse.
I could have got the pogo stick.
Dude.
No,
there's a challenge.
I just lost it.
Beat a level on a pogo stick. Drop it on them. Oh, there's a bomb down there. You already got one. Oh, of course it would be
we're
him
fighting
himself.
Santa.
Created by the Coca-Cola Corporation.
Oh, this is an arcade game. It's like 50s hype music, yeah. Welcome to your grave, suckers.
I'm just offloading missiles into his crotch. Okay. What's the presents? What's in the presents? Oh shit. Let me drop a bomb in his lap.
It sounds like Smash TV the way he talks. Big money, big prizes.
Can I pick up the thing? No.
I think he's just saying Merry Christmas.
He's angry.
He's an angry
Santa Claus a gun.
Do we kill Santa?
I have his head.
Oh! You grabbed his head?
Yeah. That's awesome. Probably have to revisit this game at some point.
Yeah, this game is cool, man. I already played it, so I already knew that was already like a really nice game.
Oh yeah, that's right. You told me.
So, all right, well, said ragtime.
Ragtime, yeah. The war continues. Oh look, I'm custom shaping the plants.
So now we're carving Bugs Bunny out of plants. And whatever the hell that thing is.
I made a strong man. 2 strong men. Is that the mayor? This looks like the entryway to Disneyland, at least the background does.
Yeah, it could be. Blues Brothers.
Can I pick up the dog? Nope. Pick up a band member? Float? Nope. I'm trying to hook anything. Give me the dragon float. Oh, there's the robot up there. Oh, you're already out.
Yeah, I wanted the robot.
It's a motorcycle. Look, oh wait, are we fighting anything right now? I don't even know what's happening. Who's the enemy?
Oh, I got a horse.
You killed the horse. You killed your horse. Is it this
Oh my
train we're
God.
supposed to blow up? Look, I got this guy by the face.
Looks like we're in London. There's Blues Brothers again. And I just got blown up.
It's a parade. This game is so festive.
Now it's going dark.
Blowing up the mansion.
Oh, I got the robot.
Nice. Yeah, hold on to him until you die, and then you can jump in.
I can just drop it on people.
Got my scoot.
Oh, now we're playing Castlevania?
Damn, that gun.
There's people playing the... What's that? A piano or an organ back there?
To take on Frankenstein's monster. Wait, did you call him Frankenstein?
I thought it... Maybe? Is it supposed to be Frankenstein?
No, Frankenstein's the doctor.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
It's Dr.
We're on the same
Franken.
page. It's like a T500 inside.
Yeah, I've had that conversation with people about where they think the doctor... Or the doctor's name is Frankenstein. And Frankenstein is not the name of the monster. They just call him Frankenstein's monster. So... That's how that is. Alright, well...
Alright, I think we're good for tonight.
Man, we showed off some more of Boogie Wings.
Yeah, it's an awesome game.
Alright, let me... that out here. So, yeah, that was, that's the show tonight. So, yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed the show. Hope you guys enjoyed talking to Mega Man. And, we'll be back on in January. January 14th.
14th? Yeah.
The date. We have our game set in stone, so I hope you guys will be excited to see the new games for January, which will be our first show of 2023. So,
Yay.
you happy about that, or think it's going to be a nice year of games? Nice year overall?
Yeah, I'm really excited for the games we picked. They're both really fun games, so it should be fun to jump back into those.
You guys might know them, you guys might not, but yeah, thanks for going in here, saying Cosmic, Scott Daddy, Flippy, Mew, Hey, Wolfie, Dearly Toasty, else was in here? All you guys, thanks for bringing more support in, and yeah, we'll hope to see you soon. So let's go get the schedule now. Tomorrow will be the usual. Kretz continues tomorrow. I'll be playing Mega Man X4, talking about it tomorrow, and then Monday will be Do You Even 80s Bros? Chris and Ken will be back. Actually, maybe? Will they? Yeah, I think they will. Because the whole Christmas weekend, so some people might not be streaming. And then Tuesday, you'll have Saiyan. Saiyan might be streaming on Sunday and Monday. Stream it on Tuesday. Wednesday is, are you guys doing another one of those collector shows, Saiyan? Because they did something where it's like Collector's Corner, where they're talking about stuff they collect, like not just games, but like Pokemon cards and Slippy collecting his guitars and stuff. So, and music. So they were talking about all that. Thank you guys.
Yeah, thanks for sitting
So
tight.
I don't know what's going on Wednesdays because there was a lot of things planned and a lot of things that aren't. So you'll expect something. Probably Saiyan will be on Wednesdays with something. Then Thursday you'll have Oaz with his Oh No Forgotten Ages and his walk me through stuff like that. Fridays you'll have free play Fridays with Foxy. You can join in the Discord and play, or just stay in the chat. Relax because the week is over. And then, I don't know if I'll be on this week because that's Christmas Eve. So, probably not gonna be seeing me this week on here, but you'll be seeing me. I'll be on my own channel during the week doing stuff.
Christmas is about two things: family or lonely drinking.
And bagels in the morning.
What are you talking about?
You don't have bagels in the morning? You don't have like a Christmas breakfast or like bagels?
No. I think that's a your family thing.
Yeah. I
Are you not allowed to eat bagels for the rest of the year? Is it
no,
like a special
I
bagel
do, but
moment?
it's like whenever it's Christmas morning, I always like to have a bagel for breakfast.
You
It's
associate
like
it with bagels? That's so
yeah,
specific.
I don't know why. It's just Christmas breakfast. It's just bagels.
Is it just like a plain, or is it poppy seed, onion, or is it like a
usually
a plethora of
mix.
bagels?
Sometimes it's in everything. Sometimes it's just like no onion. Sometimes it's plain. I usually just like the everything bagels though.
Are you a cream cheese man? You can be honest.
So I used to. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I used to really like. I liked cream cheese, and then I disliked cream cheese, and then now I like cream cheese again. So it's kind of a mixed thing. So I'd say yes generally. I mean, it's fine.
My body hates cream cheese. Let's put it that way. Let's leave it at that. No need to get graphic beyond that.
Oh, try it sometime. Try a bagel on Christmas morning. It'll be a nice start to your Christmas.
Start.
So.
If we have some of that almond honey spread, that stuff is amazing. I love that stuff.
On a bagel?
Yeah, it's like it's cream cheese, almond, and honey. And
I'm sure that would actually be. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it's delicious. Probably just make it myself. Right?
Yeah. Well, all right. So once again, thanks for coming on here with me tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was fun.
Thanks for all you guys for tuning in, and we will be back on the 14th. So yeah, you guys can do your little raid target thing, and we'll be going unless I don't know. Do you guys have anybody? I was thinking of raiding Chazzy because Ballpoint and I were watching him earlier, doing a swap race.
Yeah, is he still going?
Yeah, it looks like he is. So
yeah, throw it over.
We'll probably say hi to Chazzy. Give him a nice little hello. Oh, Slippy will do it. There we go. All right, cool. Let's go say hi to Chazzy. Give him good luck on his swap race. He was playing like Bucky O'Hara in there. And it was all you had to be all 4 of the planets. That's not easy, especially in a swap setting. So, yeah, thank you all for watching so much, and we'll see you guys later. Peace.